was back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong.
All right, beautiful morning. I'm in a different county today by myself. I nailed a permission yesterday. Guy's got 500 acres and I've found multiple home sites on it. And I was excited about this one, so I come over here this morning and I've spent an hour looking for it. I don't think it's very big. It's very old. It didn't even make the 72 map. In this county it's 74. It's on the 58. I parked over there. I've been all over. I got something that sounded like ground zero next to that barn, but I was wondering if it was because of the barn. I've been all the way over to that fence row, out in the center on that hill. Before I went home, or was going to go knock on his door and ask him to go across the road, because there's one across the road too, started looking at my maps and decided to come along the edge of the road and save the day. I've got some light ground zero and I plucked that. And I came about another, that was right over there. I came about another 15 yards. I dug a weedy, 1940 weedy in that other hole right there. Toe tap weedy, and then I got another, I thought maybe it was another weedy. I am not 100% sure what it is, but I like the way it looks. Oh my goodness. I bet it is another weedy. It is. That's cool. But I've been going for a little older than that. The toe tap's going to keep me here a little bit longer though, so. Alright, I'll run along the edge of the road and see what I come up with. Alright guys, later. Okay, it's about an hour and a half later. My car's down there on the other side of that house. Same place it was. I found that toe tap, found that last weedy, struggled with the ground zero, came to the conclusion that it was right next to that barn, and they probably pulled a lot of the topsoil from probably where the home site was and built that ramp, the old-fashioned ramps that go up into the garage, because it's not a hill. They had to make that hill. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. It was frustrating. I left. Went up and talked to the old man, told him about the home site that was across the road, a home site that's back even farther, and there was one in the woods, and I think that one moved up to that fence row. But there's one here, and I've been going for half an hour from that telephone pole, back and forth, not finding the iron. So I decided to head for the hill, and I found a small iron patch right here. It started to pick up a little bit on the hill coming up, and I found this really cool button. It's got a bird sitting, it's got gold gilt, but that's a bird sitting in a nest. So cool. And I dug a target here. The iron was really heavy, so I decided to stay up here. I started coming up right here, and I got the tone I've been waiting for all day. Now this home site was on the 1858 and gone by 1894. No, I did find the 72 online, and it's gone by 72. I got the tone I was looking for, and I see it. I just saw it while I was talking to you guys. Now I hope this is a matron. Drape bust would be amazing too. Oh, it's braided. I think I've seen 48. I think. But she looks like she's got the fat. She is old. Oh, it's 28. Sweet. Just like the one I carry around in my pocket. I bet it ain't got that kind of detail, but that's why I carry it around in my pocket. Awesome sauce. Old site, old matron. Good deal. Boy, she just really doesn't want to come clean, does she? Let's try this one. Yeah, that's looking better. She's drying. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. You know, I started getting excited because no brick, well, very little brick. Very, very little, but enough. And a tiny piece of pottery. Just so tiny. I had blue on it. And the iron picked up and I'm like, oh yeah, I found it. So happy. Look at that. 1828. Alright guys, later. Hopefully there's more. What a beautiful day. Okay. Home site number 2 done. I realized that it looked like a lot of it was on the other side of the fence row. Must be that fence row has changed since 1858. Well, that's not surprising. But I did okay on this slope up by the road that I could hunt. I don't have permission to do that, so I'm not going to worry about it. First home site this morning was kind of a bust. Found the Wheaties. Second home site, hour and a half later, up on this corner, I found a button, some toe taps, and that 1828 largie. Now, coolest thing, about 50 yards ahead of us on that crown in 1894, and that was the only. So that's where we're heading next, and this will be the spot where I put that map up and show you guys. All right, later. Well, this is the first cool find of being clear up here on the third home site for today. I was hoping it was up on this top of this hill, and I was hoping that it wasn't going to hug that fence row again like the second one down there. And I'm already out, and this is like a nice flat top bench, and I'm still getting iron. So this might be a good one. Brandon just texted me. He might be joining me in a few minutes, but anyway, look at. That's a dinky one. I hope it's the fancy one with petals. It is. Look how tiny that thing is in my hand. And it's complete. Awesome. Alright guys, later. I just found this. It looks like a spoon bowl. Yep, it is. Pretty green. Cool beans. I am not sure what this is. Oh, I'm wondering if it's a fancy bridal rosette. It looks like a leaf. I'm not sure. Probably though, like glass in the center. Cool beans. Toe tap. I think it's the third one I found today. First one I videoed. I'm gonna start videoing more of the neat old home site finds. I found a button a little ways back there I didn't video, and I should have. I'll show it to you. Thought it was one of those round ones they call ball buttons or whatever, but it wasn't. If I can get it out of my pocket. I found quite a few, I think 2 or 3 lead shot. Oh, there's the button. So it's turned out to be an okay day. Whenever you get a largie, it's going good. Alright guys, later. Well, I think I finally found what was in the hole. It was arguing with me for quite a little bit. I sound just a real solid mid-tone one way, and then it was gone the next. And I usually don't dig those, but it was so loud of a mid-tone, 45, 50. You know, you never know. It could be a V-nickel, or I don't mean a V-nickel, but a shield nickel. So I'm digging it, and there was a square nail. I found a square nail, just not very deep, on the surface. Got that out of the way, and my mid-tone was perfect. And so then I was digging it for quite a while, but I think I found it. Let's see, right there. Yeah. Looks like a, ooh, look at that. Awesome. I'm glad I didn't give up on it. Those are the kind of buttons I like to dig, and looks like it's in really good shape. Heck yeah. Alright guys, later. Now that is cool. And it was quite a surprise because I was missing it with my pinpointer, and I thought I saw the top of an old 22 shell casing. I've dug quite a few of them. So when that popped out from over here, that was cool. I don't even know what it is. A lot of fancy in there. Maybe a picture went inside that. I'm not sure. I think these kind of things are neat. Alright guys, later. Alright, last home site of the day. I was up on that, yeah, there's lots of home sites on this property. I was up on that hill. I didn't find a single coin up there. Lots of relics, and maybe it's a later one. Maybe it's just going to be an Indian head place, and I wasn't tricky enough to find one. I don't know. But the next home site, the map says, was in this woods. And I'm not real big on hunting in the woods, but this time of year it might be swingable. So I come in this woods, and this is what I find. I do believe I found the cellar hole. That's probably 4 or 5 foot down. I don't see any rocks around the basement. No, there's a little bit. It's shaped weird. This is deep right here. But I gotta believe that this was the cellar hole. What else? How else would this happen? So, I guess I've been at it all day. I'm tired. But I am going to swing around this for a little bit. I'd be stupid not to while I'm here. That looks open in there. I already did swing a little bit. And this is why I started filming. Because I found this. It's heavy like lead. And the bottom of it reminds me of a 3-ringer. It's huge, long anyway. But I got no idea if that's a bullet or not. Be cool if it is. Alright guys, later. Alright, right there's the cellar hole. I'm 8 feet from it. And just in case this is something cool. We better live dig it. This was only on the 1858 map. And then I just assumed the same family moved it up there. I'm not sure. It's got a different name. But Knowing my luck, it's been iron. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some digging. I'll come back. Alright. Okay, I'm back. That's out. Pretty sure that's what it is. That right there. And I got no clue what that is. Sure sounded good. Alright guys, later. Alright, that's it for me. I think somebody used this cellar hole behind me as a backstop for shooting their rifles. That's like the 10th bullet, modern bullet that I've found. So I'll detect this lane out and shoot straight across to the car. Alright guys, later. Alright, I'm gonna do a wrap up. I hit 1, 2, 3, 4 home sites today. Actually, one of them was a good regular size home site. The other 3 were just partials. One of them I found ground zero right here, and all I found was a toe tap and 2 wheat pennies. A largie came up. I think that was half a home site. The other home site I think's on the other side of that fence row on somebody else's property. That was the good one back there. But I didn't find any coins. I found a lot of relics though. Maybe I need to go back to it. Then I buzzed down and got inside the woods and found that cellar hole. But anywho, this is my finds. I don't know what this is, but it's bladed. It's iron. I thought that was cool. I've never dug anything like that before. And this has some detail on it. Ornate. Not 100% sure what it is, just a chunk. I wish I knew what these were. I've dug them before, but I can't remember. Pocket knife, 3 buttons, general service, and look at this little one. It's got a bird inside of a nest. Isn't that cool? This was up on the hill, the big hill, the good home site, and this glass was inside that. Kind of crunched, and I think it did broke in my bag, but never seen that before. Maybe it's an insulator, electric fence insulator, and it's not that old. I don't know. This has the word patent on it. Might just be a utensil handle. Dug plenty of them today. Saddle rivet. I don't know, but she sounded gorgeous. What this is. Whatever this is. I'm not sure. It's old though. I know it's period. There's those. That was back at the cellar hole. That might have been 2, yeah. I dug some mini balls today. Square nails, spoon bowl. I don't know what this is, but I thought it was cool. I was wondering if it was a handle to something that you held on to with your finger and thumb. It's ornate. It's cool. I dug 3 toe taps, 2 wheat pennies from the 40s. I don't know what this is. Might have had a picture in it or something. I'm not sure. Ornate. Old. Picture might have been on this side. This is some sort of tag. I'm not sure to what. Sounded good. There's that cute little, that might be one of my smallest Godel bells. I'm sure it'll still work, which is cool. And there's a face in that. It reminds me of that presidential token, 1957 presidential token of William or Henry Clay. It looks like that. It looks like his bust in there. But anywho, and there's the find of the day. Another 1828 matron head large scent. My back is killing me. But that was fun. All right, guys. Later.